So, banned on Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know what I did. Apparently there's a comment that went across community guidelines, but I don't know remember what I did yesterday. So, yeah.
So how'd you find out?
I went to go like a post this morning and it's like, you've been banned. I'm like, all right, then I won't like anything.
So you can see Facebook still?
Yeah, I just can't.
But you're not allowed to post?
I can't post. I can't post or like anything. So I'm sort of like that guy looking into a place going, wish I could do that. But now it's sort of like, I don't really want to be on Facebook anymore. You don't want my input, fine.
You must have said something.
I must have, and knowing me, I must have said something. Especially those like climate activists sitting in the middle of the road. I think that's what it was, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I look back, yeah.
Extinction Rebellion.
Just run them over. I think that's what I wrote.
Did you see they blocked the road yesterday and the fire engine came?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I got banned. I just run them over. You know, it's like they all just conveniently don't have jobs.
Funny well, that does get me that they do this at rush hour, you know, either in the morning or in the afternoon. And I sort of think, why aren't you at work?
Yeah. You're dancing in the middle of the street. I want to run you over.
Anyway, we're most probably not allowed to talk about this. Anyway, so what is it? Did it tell you, like, you've been banned for 24 hours?
24 hours.
Oh, well, it mustn't have been that bad.
It must be my second strike.
Because I know people that have been banned for like 2 weeks and then a month and everything.
Yeah. It sort of gives the end, like, I can't be bothered with that anymore.
And they don't know, you haven't got a notification saying you've been banned from Facebook?
No, literally the minute I went to go post something, I was like, you're not allowed to. It's like, okay then. Cool. So you don't know unless you get told.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't say anything these days. You're going to offend everyone.
I have noticed that people have put up posts where it's just been this picture of anything and nothing rude or something, and he goes, you've posted this against community guidelines. And everyone's saying, why is this being banned?
Yeah, like the golden gay time.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about that. Anyway.
I could have said something, you could have bleeped it out, Aaron, but it's all good. It would have been funny.
Thursday Thunder. Thursday, the 25th of March.
2021.
2021. So yeah, March is nearly over. So we're
sure
halfway
is.
into autumn and it's freezing today.
Yeah.
You know what, I reckon we're going to have a really early winter and then it's going to be long, cold and wet.
That's amazing. I love the rain. I love the cold weather.
So I went out for a walk this morning and I got wet.
So did I. I went for a half an hour.
Because when I went for a walk, it's all cloudy, but then to the left there was a lot of cloud coming.
Well, I got home just as it started pouring down. Like
it drizzled for most of my walk and then it poured down.
Yeah.
So
lucky I missed that. Would have been a great start to the day.
Anyway.
Yes.
What's new?
What is new?
There's always new stuff. So we spoke about this. If you have a look on our YouTube channel, you see there is a full review on the EHP Lab Beyond BCAAs. Are back in stock, reformulated, new flavours. So 60 serve for $59.95, making them really good value. Intra-formula. Comes into dragon fruit, kiwi strawberry, peach candy rings, and a raspberry refresh. So check out the AM review is live now.
Yes.
Also in stock now at Salisbury is the Bang energy drinks are back.
These are
So
back
this is a new version. So this is not the international version. This is the Australian approved version. So it's got 160 milligrams of caffeine, which I think is plenty. I think having 300 milligrams in a can of energy drink is a little bit over the top. Anyway, so that is back in stock. 160 milligrams of caffeine, 4 flavours currently: Rainbow Unicorn, Sour Head, Star Blast, and Rose Froze.
Yeah, Froze Rosé. It's got the
sorry, not Rose Froze. Yeah, it's my dyslexic.
Froze Rosé.
Froze Rosé. Ari said he forgot to put the little.
That's okay.
Like he couldn't get that on. Yeah.
It's just a comma.
Yeah. So I got no idea what that tastes like.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I was going to grab it. I'm like,
got no idea what it is.
Rosé is a light red wine.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You think it's referring to that?
Yes, 100%.
It's going to taste like shit.
Well, you never know. You never know. This one tastes like shit, but we're not going to say what flavour it is. It's a random bag. They all taste amazing except this one.
Anyway, also what is available now, since
Yes.
it's competition season, we'll quickly mention it. The Australian Muscle now is selling posing trunks. These posing trunks are handmade here in Adelaide. Now, they're to the same design that Susie Q was making. So Susie Q has retired, and she passed on her trunk pattern to us. So our wives are actually making them. They've made up a little company, JK Fit. So those trunks are now available at Australian Muscle Salisbury. There's a whole myriad of different colours, including your plain black, red, blue, green, etc. But then purple like this, shinies, plain. There's a whole heap of different ones. They will be online in the next few days, so you can purchase them online. But now, if you are competing in Season A, they are available now at Australian Muscle Salisbury. So come and check them out.
Yes.
Coming soon, we spoke about the Red Dragon Nutritionals Dragon's Breath Black. That will be in stock by Tuesday. So notified this morning that our order has been sent today. So we should have that in stock on Tuesday. We'll film a full review, excuse me, but we have been using it. I like it.
I need it.
I like it. It's a very good pre-workout. The flavours are amazing, that what we've had, and it just is a really good pre-workout. I like it. So we'll do a full review on that next week when it is in stock. OxyShred Hardcore Watermelon Candy, new flavour.
Let me try that.
That is coming in on Tuesday as well.
Very exciting.
It was also interesting. We saw yesterday. You watched the EHP Labs story. So the owner of EHP Labs was his quick Ishtar. Yes, he put up in his story, and they were taste testing a energy can,
a beverage of some kind.
Well, it was a clear indication that it's going to be a canned beverage. Now we were talking about it with Ari. What do you reckon the name is? What do you reckon that, you know, EHP Labs? If you're going to come out with an energy drink, what would you base it on? Come on, it's pretty straightforward.
Well, I'm assuming the acronym of EHP.
No, I reckon it'll be based on their fat burner OxyShred.
Oh, that was what you meant. Oh, okay.
So imagine like promoting it like sort of like OxyShred in a can. It'll go bunta.
Oh, yeah, it could be, or it could be in like this. Beyond carbonated.
Beyond, I still reckon basing it and naming it after your best-selling product. And not only their best-selling, without a doubt, the best-selling fat-burning / pre-workout product ever. Really, it is still our best-selling product. And after, I don't know, God knows how many years it's been around.
A long time now. Been a long time.
I think basing it on that. So EHP Labs, if you're watching that, give me and you hadn't thought of that, that's what you should do. That's it.
Yes.
There's not much more in what's new. You had any questions you want to touch on?
No, but I want to talk about a certain pec tear.
I thought you'd bring that up. So, this, if you haven't been seen this, well then you're obviously not on social media.
You're not banned for 24 hours.
And you're not following anything to do with fitness, because this was the most viral video. When did that come? Weekend? On the weekend?
It was like 4 days ago. So it must have been just start of the weekend.
Or Monday,
Saturday, Sunday.
I think it was on the weekend at some stage. Now, an English bodybuilder called Ryan Crowley was training with Larry Wheels in a gym in Dubai, attempting a 180 kilo...
220.
Was it 220?
220 incline,
It was 220, was it?
It was.
220 kilo incline barbell press, when his pec gave way in the most spectacular fashion ever.
It was the entire tendon.
It was a complete detachment from the shoulder of the right pectoral. So as he was going down, he got to about here, and all of this here concertina it up like a roller blind into a big bubble
Yep.
that stuck out the side of his chest. And the aftermath photos and everything were
Horrible.
pretty.
Yeah. Whole body was bloated.
Yeah, and he put up a photo this morning where he was released from hospital, and yeah, he's from his neck down to past his waist, his body is a bruise.
Yeah, it's crazy.
An all body bruise.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. So apart from it being spectacular and the most impressive pec tear I have ever witnessed,
And if you're squeamish, I'd probably suggest not watching it, but at the same time, you should definitely watch
if you're
it.
on Instagram, just look up Larry Wheels, go to his page, and you'll see the pec tear. The video's still there. So it would be from about 3 or 4 days ago now.
Yep.
Now, obviously, you wanted to talk about what did you?
So we've touched base on this.
Yep.
How many years have you been training?
I have been training 59, 29, 30, 36, 37 years.
Have you ever tore a muscle?
No.
I've been training just over a decade, never tore a muscle.
Yep.
And I'm seeing a lot more people tearing muscles now, and they're usually
Young age.
in the 19 to 24.
So Ryan,
Yeah.
this guy Ryan, he's 24 years old.
23 years.
23 years. So I think he's about to turn 24. Yeah.
And I really strongly believe, well, not strongly believe, I think it's because all the gear.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
That's another point I'll put up is that have you seen a pec tear recently or even ever from a natty guy?
I haven't done one. I haven't seen one.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's seen one. They're probably going to link it.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. But
if they are so rare that
Yeah.
I haven't even recalled seeing one.
yeah, and I think it's because, like, obviously, if guys especially, they want to get stronger, they want to get bigger, but they're not patient.
No.
So, ligaments and tendons take a lot longer to grow and become stronger than a muscle does.
Exactly right.
If you're using PEDs, your muscle is going to outgrow your ligaments and tendon very quickly. I think the healing time of a ligament and tendon anywhere from 4 months to 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So the growth time is going to be vary between that. If your muscle is outgrowing your ligament, you're going to obviously try and lift heavier because your muscle's stronger. However, your ligaments are not as strong as they are because you haven't built a base, you haven't built a foundation. So yes, I always say, guys say, yeah, I'd like to consider I'm a pretty strong guy.
Yep.
But I've never tore anything. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of young guys out there on PEDs or just naturally genetically gifted freaks that are a lot stronger than me. But I can bet my bottom dollar that my ligaments are a lot stronger than yours.
Yeah.
Just because I've trained, I'm still natural. I mean, I could jump on a test tomorrow if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my life to be like that. Do your own thing. I'm not saying not do it, but if you're going to use something like that, I would suggest maybe getting up to a genetic, like a natural potential first, then jumping on the PEDs or SARMs or something.
And really, don't try any 1RMs or anything like
No.
that. Yeah.
And the fact that remains that with this Ryan Crowley guy, you saw him unrack it, and immediately he unracked it, you see he go,
yeah, it was
like
way
there was
too
not
heavy.
a single chance. Like the minute he came down, it just immediately snapped. But then the more impressive thing was Larry was just standing there like this. Are you okay? Like just standing there, like holding it, just like, bent over a bench, just oh okay, and he brings it back.
Yeah.
That guy's tore like every muscle in his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was ironic, Larry Wheels put up a video, then like 2 days later, did you see him curling like 200 pounds?
No.
Like he put up a video of him curling, it was some ridiculous, like a one-arm curl on this, you know, where weight comes down.
Oh yeah.
And he then posted
I
something
was
like,
scared it was going to snap.
I was happy that he'd held together.
Yeah.
And this guy himself has torn just about every muscle in his body. So,
I don't know. It's
But yeah, look, this is not a go at anyone. This is just a take home to be aware.
Yeah.
That if you go on PEDs, just be aware that your muscle strength is going to outgrow your tendon and ligament strength very rapidly.
Yeah.
And that, while you're feeling bulletproof and strong, just be careful. Just be careful.
Just be careful.
We have seen so many tears in young guys who are on PEDs.
Yep.
So just be careful. I was going to add something about when you mentioned that you're a natty. Oh, you're a natty?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been sharing. I've been sharing that quote with you. That famous quote by Doug Miller Pro, who put up a quote saying that you're either a shitty natty or you're on the gear.
Yep. I'm a shitty natty.
We'll finish on that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym and Australian Muscle Online.
With free Australia-wide delivery.
Free Australia-wide delivery. Check it out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.